I ordered 100,000 tiger cubs online and raised every single one of them myself, just so they'd call me daddy. Because once the world population hits 10 billion, the blood moon apocalypse would sweep the entire globe. And when that happens, all plants and animals would rapidly evolve and start slaughtering every surviving human. In my past life, I stumbled upon the fact that humans could actually form contracts with animals. After reincarnating, I went all in stockpiling the kings of all beasts. So while everyone else was freaking out about the apocalypse coming, I already had an entire tiger army. Right now, inside Panzihua Forest Park, the head of the Wildlife Protection Bureau was giving me his report. Mr. Liu, every tiger from the Changbai Mountains to the Greater and Lesser Kingdom Ranges has been moved to your breeding base. The counts hit 3,000. I frowned. 3,000 Siberian tigers, already a massive number but still way short of what I needed. Because I knew, there was a guy in the apocalypse called the Boar King. When the blood moon hit, he actually formed a contract with 300 of his own domestic pigs. After that, he was basically a beast tamer straight out of a novel, commanding 300 insanely evolved pigs, and became one of the top 5 most powerful humans in the apocalypse. But everyone's awakening talent is different, and evolution speed varies wildly. My only hope was to make up for my weak talent with sheer numbers of tigers. And even if I failed to form a contract after the apocalypse hit, I could still use these tigers, hunt them all for their crystal cores, the best material for boosting evolution speed. So, under the cover of ecological restoration, I went back to the director and proposed Siberian tigers, South China tigers. Whatever's available, I'll house them all for free. Behind the scenes, I was reaching out to neighboring countries' black markets to buy tigers. Didn't matter the breed, just needed the volume, and everything had to arrive before New Year's Eve. Then I drove the feeding truck into the tiger park, dumped tens of thousands of chicks into the feeding zone, and watched the tigers eat. I couldn't help but daydream, what if I could? Contract 1,000 tigers, I'd literally run the apocalypse. But tigers aren't like docile livestock. Even after studying professional beast management, I still couldn't guarantee building a close bond with every single one, close enough to fully let my guard down. The only tigers I could really get close to were the ones I raised from cubs. But even if I could only contract those few, it was absolutely worth it, so I spent 2.5 years turning this tiger park into an airtight fortress. At the very center stood a 100-meter tall peak, originally an air defense base from wartime. The entire mountain was solid granite, hundreds of meters thick. Even the most advanced bunker-busting missiles couldn't punch through it. Sure, with my money I could have built something even stronger, but after the blood moon hits, all of that is pointless. Even hundreds of meters of solid granite can get shredded in an instant by evolved ants. No fortress can save you. The only real answer is staying ahead of the evolution curve. Of course, different tiger breeds need different care. I swapped out the cheap chicks for 2 deer, then yelled into the dense forest, "Dinner's ready!" Moments later, a massive white tiger slowly emerged from the trees. It was enormous, way bigger than a normal Siberian tiger by several meters. 3 years ago, I handpicked a few cubs from a batch of Siberian tigers and raised them personally, every single day. This white tiger never let me down. It had become the undisputed king of the entire park. Even the most feral tigers were no match for it. I wasn't asking for too much. I didn't need to contract every tiger. Even just this one white tiger would be more than enough. In my past life, people working with just cats and dogs carved out entire legacies, let alone contracting a 500-pound apex predator. As midnight crept closer, the New Year's bells seemed to already echo in my ears. Then a full moon, and somehow, without warning, it started turning red. And in just a single breath, it was completely blood red, like it was about to drip. Moonlight rained down and people everywhere started mutating. Bro, why the hell is the moon red? The apocalypse isn't actually here, is it? What the? So itchy, feels like ants crawling all over me. I knew exactly what this was. This was the mysterious energy raining down from the blood moon. First you itch, then it hurts, then it feels amazing. This was an ancient shackle, being unlocked, the body's limits being shattered. Unknown abilities were being awakened. At the same time, every tiger